Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the Artificial Directory and Assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning arrow assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion. Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable. Congratulations, you are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, AB-B, in the binary system of Akicha. Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding. First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip the Fixit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone.
Alright. Welcome
Next objective. Dismantle
to
the drop pod.
Satisfactory 1.0. It's finally here. All of the waiting that we've been
The
doing
drop pod will be recycled to construct the
finally
first stage
over.
of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
I've been waiting for this for a very long time.
Potential
Very
edible
excited
collected.
to
Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential
get going on
resource
this.
for later use.
It's been a long time coming. I decided to start again in the sort of tutorial section, just to see if there was anything changed. I think they did change part of the opening in the ship,
Hub foundation built.
but
The
it's been
hub
so long
terminal
since I've
and
seen
bench
the
are only the humble beginnings of a
tutorial.
successful Fixit.
Wow, the got a nice little upgrade. So this will be episode 0.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame completed.
I figured doing the
Equipment like
tutorial
portable model can now
was
be made in the workshop. Congratulations
worth the time.
on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access.
I think this is where my generators are gonna go, so probably wasn't the best place to put this, but that's okay. And the game looks a little nicer, honestly. Maybe that's just me, but... So previously the tutorial would take about an hour or so of your time to complete. So I'm kind of basing this first episode on that time, and it'll give me some time to go actually edit a proper episode rather than what I'm going to do here, which is just cut out the sort of boring bits like this. If you watched any of my Update 8 playthrough, you'll be somewhat familiar with my editing style. But yeah, it's super exciting to have the update finally out. Feels like it's been like, I don't know, 6 months since we got a release date. And it kind of snuck up on me, honestly. I wasn't expecting the day to come so soon. But definitely glad that it's here now.
Hub Upgrade 2, Power and Shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact: most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fixit technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 3.
All right, now we're on to something. Fortunately, there's this little oasis here nearby. This is my first time playing through the desert start, which is something that I mentioned in my last playthrough. I would be starting here. I felt like this was the most challenging of the areas. I don't know that that's true, but I've started in all of the other areas, and the main challenge of those really doesn't come until phase like 3 or 4. This is good to grab now.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Store this potential resource.
I'm trying to grab a lot
for
of
use.
leaves for now. Until we get the chainsaw, it's going to be pretty tough to I didn't think that was going to break. It's going to be pretty tough to stay on top of our power until we get to the coal power. That is definitely something I would like to do. All right. So we've got the smelter and we have the power line. We do not have copper at the moment. But there is some not too far away, fortunately. Let's make another portable miner. Get out over that way. Yeah, it feels real nice to be back in the game. I haven't played probably for about 2 weeks or so. I mentioned in my last episode of Update 8 that I was going to take a little break, make sure that the game felt fresh when I came back. And I'm super glad that I did that. The game feels really nice. I didn't want to like burn out before the update came out. So very, very glad that I took that break. It's been a while since I played the tutorial, so it's gonna take a little bit for me to kind of get my bearings, but that's okay. But yeah, so this will be sort of episode 0. Mostly because, like I said, I didn't want to skip the tutorial, but I also obviously want to take some time to properly edit the videos. So I'd imagine this is probably only going to be about 15 minutes. 85% of the tutorial is just
dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources
standing in front of the
in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that fix-it pioneers are only human
workbench
and thus
here
prone to error.
and
Next objective,
finding breaking everything down.
4.
So I wouldn't expect too much of this to go into the video. Ooh, wow. Okay, we'll probably do this off camera. We'll come back and show what I do with that, but that's cool. I did see that they added that. I read the patch notes very, very quickly. I didn't read too much of it. A lot of it's like late game stuff that was added, and I'm so incredibly excited to get to that point. You know, they've added a phase 9, I believe. I don't remember if phase 8 was already there, but they definitely added a phase 9. And I watched the kind of teaser videos and the videos that like kind of described what was going to be in those, and yeah, I'm just so super excited to like get to that point and try everything out and learn everything all over again. All right, we're gonna have our smelter, I guess, doing iron, and put our first constructor down. I'm gonna have to move the hub eventually, but for now it's fine. And everything's gonna look really bad at first, as always. This is a cool addition that they've added. The sort of moving, I really like this. I had a big issue with the way that the old lines were, because they were just not static. They were just static and like not moving at all, and it made it really hard to tell what was going on. With these ones, like so much easier. We'll have this working on iron plates since it takes the longest. We're gonna need a little bit more stuff. I would like to build another smelter. I really need I need access to the foundations like as soon as possible so I can smooth all of this out. Cables. I'm gonna have these start making some wire. Because that is going to be the next kind of big thing, I think. I'll be working on copper. Making wire. I think my biggest issue is just going to be having to run really slowly here for the first 3 or 4 hours. Kind of forget how slow you are without the shoes. Forget their name, but what are you gonna do? So the plan currently is, as far as my upload schedule goes, is there will be an episode uploaded every Sunday and Tuesday. I used to do Friday uploads, but that'll be taken over by my Final Fantasy X Masters Mod playthrough. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you do if you like Final Fantasy. That is been super fun so far. I need to go and record some more of that as well soon, but we'll be focusing on Satisfactory mostly for the next days. Yeah, so it'll be 2 episodes a week until October, where I will be doing my best. I don't want to promise anything because my episodes I usually try to get my episodes between 40 and 50 minutes. Sometimes they push to like about an hour, which is okay. But my goal is to upload 6 episodes a week. and it's a lot of recording. It's probably, for the 6 hours that you watch, it's probably about 10 to 15 hours of playing, which isn't much, but then there's the editing and like getting everything sorted. It's a lot of time, but I'll be grinding as much as I can for the next 20 days to make that happen. So if you are wanting to watch the progression of Satisfactory rather than just somebody kicking through the phases and showing you what's at the highest level, which I'm sure people are already uploading the phase 9 stuff, October will be the time. I expect that the game, the only reason I'm not sure is because I'm expecting that the game might be done before, like, I do 30 more episodes on top of the, I don't know, 8 or so that I'll already have uploaded. So just be wary. I say I'm going to upload every day in October. I don't know what I will do if I finish the story and there's not much more for me to do. But that'll be the goal, is to hopefully finish the story mode by the end of October. And if there's more stuff that I can do in the game, then I definitely will. I had a plan to check out the mods that are available for the game. I'm not sure how many of them are still available with the 1.0 update. I'm sure a lot of them need to be updated. But I figure by the time I finish recording all of the October episodes, that shouldn't take too long. We are about to run out of power. That is okay, though, because we are almost out of things to smelt. Yep. This going. I'm fine if the power runs out. I might go grab some more leaves from over there, but kind of just want to get a story a bit, obviously. My sort of main goal at the moment.
Hub Upgrade 4, Landing Platform and Utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 5.
Alright, we'll run around and grab some more leaves because the power's about to go out. And with the conveyor belts, I actually do want the power on, so I will cut to when that is done. Our first look at the... Are those aren't the Mercer spheres? They might be the Mercer spheres. I don't remember. I'll put on screen what they're called. But the new ones, they have updated them. So we'll go grab that as soon as we get access to our foundations. Alright, I set out and got some leaves, so we should be good on power for a little while. One thing I noticed was that kind of getting followed by the shadow. I guess it's not happening anymore, but while I was like walking out here, there was like a shadow following me around. Not in like a scary way, just I think it was like a texture thing. Kind of freaking me out though. We'll go grab some more of our copper ore. While I was running around looking for leaves, I was able to find some Caterium, some power slugs, and that was it. So we did get access to those. Probably gonna want to set a portable miner up on that limestone node here pretty soon. All right, and we are one cable short of being able to upgrade the hub. Grab all of this wire. one more cable. And there we go.
Hub upgrade 5, power
Alright, we got a
expansion
second
completed. The miner,
biomass
unlike portable
burner.
miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function.
One of the reasons I grabbed
Caution,
2 stacks
as
instead
you
of 1.
expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing
I'm going to
nosebleeds,
disconnect
nausea,
this just for now.
existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for
I
concern.
think it'll just burn
This
through
should
the
pass
power
within
despite
5 to 7
me not
work
using it.
days. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 6.
Alright, we got access to the storage container and a miner. The 2 most important things in the game. And this, I think, is the last hub upgrade that we'll need. Don't quote me on that. Set these up for right now. Not really too concerned with which direction they're going or anything. Just want to get them up and running. We'll go back and make everything look nice eventually. Hopefully this playthrough doesn't turn into me struggling to keep everything looking nice. Go ahead and turn this back on. We'll probably run out of power in the next couple of minutes. Grab some more copper ore. Yeah, it's kind of a waste of power to put the miners down for now. That's okay. We'll just unload them manually once they fill up until we get access to more biomass burners. But for now, we are doing perfectly fine on iron, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's see if we can finish this milestone quickly. I think we're going to have to go get more limestone. We're going to get a miner, place it down by the limestone, or on the limestone. I found some sulfur. Good to find all this stuff early, so that if we need access to it later, we know where we can find it.
Collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate Fix-It helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use.
Wrong thing. Constructor. this can start making some concrete for us. I'll just grab some while well, I'll go get some more leaves for the power, because it's going to go out any second now. My life has been changed. I just found out that you can hold button down, and it will pick up the stuff for you. You actually don't have to keep pressing it. That might have been a chance that they just added, but I was not doing that before, so I wouldn't know. Hopefully we can make it back before the power actually goes out. Interesting. I think with the miners off, it actually doesn't need both of them. I guess the smelters are off too, right? And the constructors. I'm kind of fine with that, to be honest with you. Sulfur has like a new... Sure. Ooh. I'll put those in there. As long as everything's running, I have access to the things I need until I can make more. I'm happy. Alright, we need concrete. Alright, that is hub upgrade 6 done. And the
Hub
tutorial
upgrade
completed.
6, landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Did you always get access to Mark II belts here? I think you did. I don't remember that. It's been so long since I've played the beginning bits again. But okay, that is going to be episode 0 in the book. Welcome back to Satisfactory, everybody. I'm super excited to continue playing this update. I will be grinding it out for the next several months, and I look forward to having you here with me for that. So thank you so much for watching. Very much appreciated, and I will catch you in the next one.